What is up, guys? We are facing Ronin the Accuser on expert mode with Deadpool. So with the main scheme setup, we gave Ronin the universal weapon. He has Stalwart with this weapon, +1 scheme, +1 attack. We have the Power Stone on Deadpool here, +1 scheme, +1 attack. Now, if the first player gains control of the Milano, we can exhaust this to generate a resource. And we also put this permanent environment into play, the Kree command ship with the hazard icon. And then with Ronin's when reviewed, we put cut the power into play as a crisis icon, so we can remove threat from the main scheme while it's in play. It has 3 threat. The main scheme will start off with 2 threat, and Ronin will start off with a tough status card. Now let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then let's shuffle up the player deck here. And then draw up to our hand size of 6. And let's see what we get. Alright, so we have self-confidence, which is great. And I'm tempted to actually play the symbiote suit right now. Let's see, we could maximum effort, but we do need piercing. Kipple could give us a piercing. Okay, let's hold off and see what we want to do. So let's mulligan 2 cards and then draw 2 more. Okay. Alright, well, this will decide it. So we're definitely going to, because this will give us piercing. We can use this. And then, okay. So we do that, we do have 1 extra resource. So we could use the Milano to remove threat from cut the power. No, we can't. Okay, we need to clear off the main scheme, I think. So we can play kind of half and half. Let's use Deadpool or Wade Wilson's action right here. Break the 4th wall. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard Hobie Brown here. And then search your deck for a Deadpool event and add to your hand. Let's get, we could get a meta knowledge. No, that's okay. Let's get, then we're gonna get a Yoo-Hoo here. We're not gonna be doing too much threat removal with our hit points this game. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and flip over here to Deadpool. And then, let's see. Okay, so right here, self-control. Double the number of resources this card generates if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage, and triple the resource instead if you have sustained no damage. So we're at our full hit points here of 9, so this is a triple resource. So we can use that to play Kidpool. Self-confidence has the same effect, so this is another triple resource. Yoo-Hoo is 1 more for a total of 4, so we can play our symbiote suit here. Your identity gets +1 to each of its basic powers, +1 hand size, and +10 hit points with the hazard icon. So we're gonna go from 9 up to 19 here for our max hit points. And then we also now have 4 thwart and 4 attack because of the Power Stone and the symbiote suit. Let's see, do we wanna do all out attacks? Or do we actually, okay, first we're gonna have Kidpool attack Ronin. His attacks have piercing, so he's gonna swing for 2. We can remove the tough with the piercing and then do 2 damage to Ronin. That will bring him from 18 down to 16. And then, let's see, if I swing for 4 right now, he's down to 12. We can push him. Or I can play it a little bit more safe. And you know what? Let's take the risk. I think we're gonna, okay, actually we could still push him while getting rid of the threat. And I'm tempted, actually, yeah, okay, I think we wanna do that. Okay, so first we're gonna thwart for 4 with the symbiote suit and the Power Stone, so we can remove cut the power here. So this is out. And then we can use this first player action from the Milano, exhaust the, or right here, this first player action. Exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat from the scheme, so we can clear off the main scheme here. And then let's go ahead and play maximum effort. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. So we're gonna take 16 damage here. So that'll bring us from 19 down to 3. And then do an equal amount of damage to an enemy. So we're gonna hit Ronin for 16. That will bring him down to 0. And flip him over to his final stage right here. So Ronin has a couple different effects right here. First, he has retaliate. So we're gonna take 1 damage, dropping from 3 down to 2. Then he also has a tough stats card. When reviewed, search the encounter deck and discard file for the superior tactics side scheme and reveal it. So we gotta find superior tactics here. Let's see, where is it? Did I skip it? Okay, I must have skipped it. Oh, right here. So we reviewed this right here. When reviewed, attach the Power Stone to Ronan the Accuser. If it is already attached to him, place 1 threat on here. So Ronan does get the Power Stone here. And then this will have 2 threat, and while it is in play, we cannot remove the Power Stone from Ronan. Okay, and then let's see, I think that will end our turn. So let's ready everyone back up, and then draw back up to our hand size here of 6 because we have the symbiote suit. Getting a discard's fire is big, and the resources. Okay, so actually I think we may have the kill shot here if we can survive this turn with 3 encounter cards because we have a hazard from here as well. Okay, and then also Ronin should have 25 hit points. Okay, so it is Ronin's turn. He's gonna add 3 threat to the main scheme because Kidpool has an acceleration here. He is going to attack us. So he only gets 1 boost card right here because he has a Power Stone. So let's just take the attack. He's in with a base of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would defeat us because we have 2 hit points. We activate the Regenerate Degenerate, Force Interrupt. When you would be defeated, instead set your hit point out to 1, change the Alter Ego, and place 1 permanent acceleration token on the main scheme. Okay, and then Ronan will deal us 3 encounter cards here. 1, 2, 3, because of the hazard from the Kree command ship and the hazard from our symbiote suit. Alright, first one here, an Assault, and Alter Ego, this card gains Surge. Master Plan, place 4 threat on each side scheme. Oh, that is actually really good. So this goes from 2 up to 6. And Assault again, this card gains Surge again. Exhaustion, okay, that's not good. So exhaust your identity, and that will Surge. Fanaticism, so 2 Fury counters, and that will Surge as well. Single-minded Fear, Ronan attacks whoever has a Power Stone. We don't have it, so that will Surge. And then he got his Kree combat armor. Let's put it, I guess, right here. So reduce the amount of damage attached character takes from each attack by 1. We can spend 3 resources of the same type to discard this card. And then we also got a Kree Commando here with Patrol. Okay, so we actually survived that. The problem is Ronan has Retaliate, and we cannot recover anymore because we are exhausted. So let's see, we get this card is Fire, and then we play it. He's gonna retaliate on us, and that will kill us. But I think that's okay to die like that. And then we can flip over. Let me see, we wanna just take the full hit points and try to kill him. And then I think we wanna also play our Katana. And then we can use Break the 4th Wall to get the card that can help us draw more cards. Okay, so let's see, this guy's Patrol doesn't have guard, so we're okay with him scheming. How much threat's gonna be placed on the main scheme? It's gonna place 3 threat on the main scheme. So I think we wanna use a Milano to remove some threat so it doesn't flip over unless Ronan himself schemes. Alright, so let's use Wade Wilson's ability right here, Break the 4th Wall. Let's discard Miles Morales here. And we will actually, wait a minute. We can just play Miles. Would that be a better play? If we play Miles, he has 4 attack. Kidpool has 2. We can do 18. That would be, what, 24, but then reduce it all by 1 because of the Kree combat armor. That wouldn't be enough anyways. Okay, is it better to get Miles out or to get our Katana out? Let's see, he has all the overkill there, so I don't think we want, I think we want to get the Katana out rather than another ally. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's do that. So we're gonna use Break the 4th Wall, discard Miles from our hand, and then search our deck for a Deadpool event. So let's get the exhausting personality here. And then shuffle our hand here. Because we might need that for next turn. But we will see what happens. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. He's gonna scheme against us. Which will pop the main scheme. Okay. But I think we have no choice anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip over here to Deadpool. And we're gonna use the first player action on this right here. So exhaust the Milano and remove 3 threat from the scheme. So let's clear this off. Okay. And then Kidpool is going to attack Ronin. So that will remove the tough. Ronin has retied, so he's gonna hit Kidpool back for 1. Kidpool doesn't take consequential damage. And then reduce the amount of damage each character this attached character takes from each attack by 1. So Kidpool is only hitting for 1. So that'll drop Ronin from 25 down to 24. And then next, I think we do want to play this card as fire here. Yeah, so let's use this as 3 resources. So we can play this card as fire. Deal X damage to enemy. X is equal to the amount of damage you have sustained. We're at 1 hit points and our max is 19 with the symbiote suit. So we're going to hit Ronin for 18. With the Creed combat armor, he'll only take 17. So that will drop from 24 down to 7. Okay, and then Ronin has retaliate, so he's gonna hit us back for 1. That would defeat us, so instead we set our hit point down to 1. Flip over, back to a Wade Wilson right here. And then let's go ahead and use this as a double resource to put down Deadpool's katana here. All right, and then that will end our turn. Let's ready back up, and hopefully we don't get exhausted so we can recover here. And we're drawing back up to our hand size of 7 with the symbiote, so we get +1 to our hand size. Okay, so because of break the 4th wall, we should have to kill shot if we can survive. Okay, so it is Ronin's turn. He's gonna add, oh, and since we die, we also get a permanent celebration token. I forgot about that. Okay, so now it is Ronin's turn. He is going to add, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Kidpool to the main scheme. Okay. He's going to scheme against us with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will already, oh wait, we get the Power Stone here. No, the Power Stone can't be unattached because of superior tactics here. So while this is in play, the Power Stone cannot be unattached from Ronin the Accuser. Okay, so he's scheming with a whole bunch, plus a boost card here of 2. Oh, and got rid of the Rogue Vessel, which would have lost us the game. Okay, so he's scheming with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will flip the main scheme here. So it's gonna hit its threshold. And then we get take what is mine. When reviewed, attach the Power Stone to Ronin. If it is already attached to him, give him 1 face down boost card. So he does get a boost card right here. And then this will have, let's see, 1 threat. And then the 2 accelerations on here. Okay. And then, let's see, so Ronin has a boost card. This guy's gonna scheme for 1. So this goes up to 2. And then we get 3 face down encounter cards because of the symbiote suit. So we just have to hope that none of these are in advance or something like that. Okay, so 3 encounter cards, let's go. First one is a Kree Commando. Okay, we're getting really lucky right now. Next one is an advance. Okay, so we have to cancel it. So we're gonna use the first player interrupt on the Kree Command ship. When a treachery card is reviewed from the encounter deck, exhaust the Milano and spend 1 resource. So we're gonna use the healing factor here to cancel this advance. And our last encounter card, single-minded fear. Ronin attacks whoever has a Power Stone. We don't have it, so it's gonna surge. The Merc with the mouth. Okay, that is actually okay. So exhaust each ally you control. Allies you control cannot ready. Other players cannot resolve player card effects during your turn. And after your player phase ends, if you have not talked this phase, discard this card. So we're actually just gonna talk because we don't need this card discarded because we're gonna try to kill Ronin right here. Okay, so it's back to the player phase. Okay, so we couldn't use the knowledge anyways. Okay, so it's our turn. We will, I think this is actually pretty simple. Actually, we could just tutor this card as fire and we don't have to worry about the recovery or anything. Yeah, so let's use break the 4th wall. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard Lockjaw. Oops. And then search your deck for a Deadpool event and add to your hand. So let's get, why don't we get a discard fire to our hand right here. no one has guard. Yeah, and then the retaliate will happen after. So we can just go ahead. We won't even need to recover. Yeah, let's just flip over here to Deadpool. And we will use this as 3 resources. So we can play this card as fire. And we will hit Ronin for 18. With his armor, it's actually only going to be 17. But that will bring him down to 0. And since he is defeated, he will not retaliate against us. And yeah, that is Ronin on expert mode.